the first topic is called about writing an email. So let's start to read it. You would like to go for a bicycle ride tomorrow. So you are going to talk about this topic.
Okay.
I want to go for a bicycle ride tomorrow. I will write an email to who? To your English friend Casey. So of course I will start my email to say, "Hi Casey, ask Casey to come on the bicycle ride with you." You need to ask her nicely. Say
Okay.
where we can go cycling together. In which place? It's like in a forest, to be like a big place behind the school or what?
Yeah.
And explain what you will see on the bicycle ride, at least 35 to 45 words, and start to write your email. So in the middle, you need to write the subjects. What is the subject, teacher? Why we already writing this email?
To
Subject,
and from.
this is the name. Yeah, so what's the name of the subject, Jana?
Uh. What?
It's like, let's go for a
Cycling.
ride. Yeah, let's go for a ride. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Let's go for a ride. This is the subject. This is the name of this email. Then you will start your email by starting with hi, Casey.
Hi,
Give the name in
Casey.
there. So in the beginning of the letter of the email, sorry, you need to tell her why you are already writing this email, right?
Yeah.
So because the email it has a subject, and she
Yeah.
will see the subject from the phone. She need to know, like, let's go for a ride. She will just tap on the email and start to read it. Hi, Casey. And then you need to tell her the reason for writing the email. So I will say what I am
I write
writing.
this email
Yes.
to tell
To
you.
ask, to show or to
Okay.
ask if you would like to come with
To
me on a
ask.
bicycle ride. Yes,
To
to ask
ask.
because it's a question. So now هنبدأ الأول بواحدة واحدة يا قلبي. The
Okay.
first one, ask Casey to come on the bicycle ride with you. So I'm writing to ask, to answer the first step. To ask if you,
If you will come with me
yeah,
to
or would
cycling.
like to be nicer, would like to come on a bicycle ride. Yes, with me, like you said, with me, Sugar. After this, we need to start a sentence starter. يلا يا جايدة. When? Where? So the next one, say where you can go cycling, but also you can start a sentence starter for when, and then you can describe where, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can say, like tomorrow morning. So بدل ما نعمل full stop المفروض تقولي when, like tomorrow morning. Yes or no?
Yes.
So this is about when. About where, it's the next step. Like, you can say where. We can say like we can go cycling, through the forest. Yes or no?
Yeah, we can
Where the
go.
forest is like a forest trail, because the trail is the place we can go cycling on. And maybe it's behind the school, right?
Yeah.
So I can start first like if you free. Because maybe she's not free. So you have to be polite.
Yeah.
Oh, if you are free, sorry, if you are free. So, and then it will be the sentence start. If you are free, what I can do, if you are free. So we can say what? Tell me about where. We can go cycling where? We can go
Cycling through
cycling
the forest
through the forest. Yes.
behind the school.
Yeah, and this forest where we can see the forest trail, not only the forest. Where is the forest trail? Behind the school. So now we answer the second question, which is where. I will give you a minute to write. So we start like, hi, Casey. You need to tell her why you are writing this email. I'm writing to ask you if you would like to come on a bicycle ride with me. You have to give her to a win, a time tomorrow morning, and then I will start with a sentence started to be polite. If you are free, we can go cycling through the forest trail behind the school. So this is about where. Have you finished?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, Adam, the third question is explain what you will see on the bicycle ride. What we can see. So, also, I will start to describe like birds, animals, right?
Yes.
Rivers, creeks, anything in the nature. You will say what? Of course, you will say we will. We will definitely see what? Imagine anything.
Rainbow.
Waterfall, yes. What else? So only waterfall, or you need to make an adjective like a beautiful waterfall, a fantastic waterfall, right?
Yes.
But it's okay. Put comma. What else? Only waterfall, or we can say like colorful birds. Tell me. Yes, some colorful birds. Or we can say and. If you don't want to write anymore, you can say and some rare, colorful birds. Okay, so now we answered all the question. خلاص كده. But we need to close it. Like you will ask her if you can make it, let me know, right?
Yeah.
So I will say, please let me know if you can make it. And then put exclamation mark. So you can say best friend or bestie, and then write your name. What is the name here? There is no name. So you can write your own name like Adam. Any name, it's okay. It's your name. Because he didn't tell you about the name for the friend.
Miss, but in the exam they said for us, don't write your name. Write any
So,
name.
yes, write any name, Adam. Any name. So write Myrna, Ganna, whatever, but it's not your own name in the papers.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you finished? Okay. Now,
Yeah.
the question or part two. Your English teacher wants you to write a story. Okay, I can do it. Your story must begin with this sentence. It was a lovely day, and Tony couldn't wait to jump into the water. So, teacher, can I imagine? Yes. Can I make it like a fiction story or non-fiction? Let's see. If I said it was a lovely day and Tony couldn't wait to jump into the river, it means like explain what happened in this day. It's like a recount. So you can imagine the setting, you can describe it, but let's write some notes. يلا نكتب notes. Before we write anything, you need to remember like important things. Number one, you need to use connectives. Like however, like because, like any connectives to make it complex. And also, connectives can be for time. So, like what? Immediately. What else? We can say shortly after. We can say finally. We can say then. All of these are connectives about time. What else? Also, you can use connectives to be like contrasting. It means opposite. What is the contrasting connective? Please write. It's very important to remember these. It will give you the final mark. So you can use although, you can use however, you can use like anything. It will make your complex sentences or complex thoughts. So use sentence starter to describe everything. So you can say unexpectedly, suddenly, luckily, and so on. So these are very important to write in your story when you start to write it. Did you write it?
Should we write powerful verbs and adjectives?
Yes, power verbs, powerful vocabularies, powerful adjectives that we studied together, all of them, it will make your writings more stronger.
Okay.
So he said, please start with this sentence. So we have to write it again. Teacher, can we draw? Yes, we can draw. Why will we draw? To imagine. Okay, so I can draw. This is the boy who jumps into the water. So what else? We can describe the feeling. So before he couldn't wait to jump into the water, but he didn't jump yet. He couldn't wait. So maybe he just left his shoes on the sand. He can feel the yellow hot sand and the soft golden sand between his toes. So what he saw the ocean with the bright sun reflecting its light on the ocean. And this ocean has like uh, waves. It make it like incredibly inviting him to jump. And then you can just draw him jumping at last. And you can describe that he is feeling like refreshing chill through his body. After that, he starts to swim strongly and so on. But you can imagine like there is like a school of fish. He noticed a school of fish, like a group of fish. You can describe this fish to be like a silver group, black group of fish, golden, whatever. Okay, so this is what happened after that. And we can imagine what we can describe the water to be so clear. Anyone can imagine anything else? Can we let him return back to the beach?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So he felt like he was so refreshing and happy. Okay. Let's start to write.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we make it his birthday?
Yeah, we can
They
make it
go
his
to the beach.
birthday. We can make it like a special day, of course, yes.
Okay.
So, but why we draw? To imagine the sequence. But we need to describe all of them in a powerful adjectives, right? So start
Yeah.
with a sentence. Let's start. It was a lovely day. And Tony, this is what he said to write in the beginning. And Tony couldn't wait to jump into the water. Remember, we need to use sentence starter and connective. Sentence starter and connective. So sentence
Okay.
starter, we can say immediately. Immediately, what did he do? We will put it in the past. All the verbs, because we remembered like a recount in the past. He kicked off his shoes. Okay, this is the first thing I draw.
Yeah.
But next we can bring a connective like and then we will describe the sound, the feeling, and the felt.
Hot.
Yeah, the hot, the soft, hot. See, hot. Another one, golden sand between his toes. Why, teacher, we write like this? Because we need to describe everything. It's about describing, to write more. Use a sentence starter like immediately. Use a connective like and. So immediately, comma, he kicked off his shoes and felt in the past. The past of fear felt. The soft, hot, golden sand between his toes. We describe the sand to be golden, soft, and hot. Okay, after this, and the feeling, we said we will describe the waves, the ocean, and sunlight, right?
Yeah.
What is the sentence starter? We can say, although, however, okay, although. Describe the ocean, the ocean. The ocean
Was
what?
cold and refreshing.
Yes, was cold and refreshing, or logged, vast. We can say about the waves to be refreshing right now. So looked vast, or we can say yes. Or we can describe the breeze that coming from the ocean, right?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Yeah.
Yeah.
So the ocean looked vast. And now we can talk about the sun and the bright sunlight. We can use signs reflecting off the waves. That's why it makes me, it's welcome, inviting me, come, jump in the water. So reflecting all the waves made it look incredible or incredibly inviting, like incredibly inviting,
Inviting.
like come, jump. So what did we do? Number one, we imagine the sequence. It's all of them like describing the feeling, what I can feel about the sensation.
Yeah.
So we described first his feeling about the sound. After that, we start to describe the ocean. We start to describe the sunlight. We start to describe how the sunlight reflecting on the waves. And we bring another emotion that the waves is already welcome him or invite him to jump.
Yes,
Now
we
we
can
can
write
say
it
that-
in the
Yes.
sunset.
we can talk about the sunset in the end, right?
Yeah.
Because he cannot jump in the during the sunset. We
Yeah.
just imagine this one, يلبي. It's according to the imagination in the beginning. أنا بكتب
Yeah.
على حسب اللي احنا تخيلناه ورسمناه. If we
Okay.
draw something, we can imagine according to it. So now the next picture, it's about jumping in the water, right?
Yeah.
We shouldn't write without a sentence starter. So you will say what?
Mm.
Suddenly? Or we can say as soon as,
As soon as.
or after that. Yeah, after that, as soon as, it's as you like. So as soon as اللي انت كنت بتقولي مثلا feeling the child, feeling the refreshment of the water, right?
Yeah.
So as soon as he hit the water, a refreshing chill ran through his body, like he was shivering. Okay. Have you finished writing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I write with you.
Thank you. So we can say, as soon as we said we have to write sentence starter and a connective. So as soon as he hit the water, oh, we will put comma. What happened to him? We can describe the
No.
feeling. A
Yeah.
refreshing, chill, ran through his body. Ran
Through his body.
through. So after that, we can describe, we said maybe we have like something excited, maybe he saw something, right? So we can say
Yeah.
unexpectedly He saw like what? This is a group of fish or a school of fish?
A group.
A school of fish. The group of fish is called a school of fish. So the word group is according to the name of the animal. So we can say when unexpectedly, instead of saying so, because it's like a weak verb, we can say spotted.
Yeah.
Okay, and also we can describe this school of fish with an adjective, like to be like a shimmering school of silver fish. Shimmering, it means glittering, shiny, and we
Yeah.
describe the fish to be silver. So any color you want, it's okay. So he spotted like a shimmering school of silverfish. Okay, they are doing what? Standing, maybe they are darting. It means swimming past him. So we said we are going to choose like advanced verbs. So darting past him, like moving past him.
Yeah.
Okay, now we will describe maybe the water. Maybe it was very clear like crystal. And he felt like he's swimming like in aquarium. You know the aquarium?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can describe the water was clear. You can use as, so to be simile, it was clear as a crystal or a shimmering crystal or glittering crystal. So,
Yeah.
so connective, he felt like, so he felt like what, like he was swimming in an aquarium. He was swimming in a giant aquarium. A giant aquarium. This is letter M.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so it's okay if we want to bring the end, like here. And you said, teacher, I want to talk about the sunset. It's okay. You can say finally as the sun began to set, right?
Yeah.
And then we can say Tony returned back to the beach, feeling refreshment and happy and so on. But don't say happy. You can say delighted, thrilled, cheerful.
Joyful. Glad.
Yes, that's right. So we can say finally as the sun began to set. This is another sentence starter. Yes. So I put two commas. Yes. So don't forget the name of the boy. Tony returned to the beach. Okay. Feeling refreshed and delighted. And of course, we can write
Yeah.
more, but this is like a simple example.
Yeah.